Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel and Dorit here.
Hello.
And welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind number 13.
Yes. Welcome everybody to another live stream. Jewel and I are the founders of Essetino Artists, and we help creative entrepreneurs grow their audience online, step up their marketing so that they can make more money doing what they love and get excited about their business again. So we host these live streams every single Thursday at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern, to be a resource for you to, answer any questions that you have, so you can connect with us outside of the tutorial videos that we release on our YouTube channel. And you can also connect with some of the amazing other creative entrepreneurs that we have in our community here that are often tuning in. So welcome. We're just going to step over here into the comments and say hello to a few people. And while people are just joining in, please let us know, how is your week? How did your past week go? Say hi in the comments. Share any wins, maybe any struggles as well in the past week. Either or, whichever you're comfortable with. So let's say hi to some people. We have Dawn in the house. I want it to be your first thumbs up tonight. Woohoo! Awesome.
Did you notice that Dawn commented at 3:49 p.m.? So it was almost more than 2 hours.
That's awesome.
2 hours before.
You're on it. You're just a go-getter. Awesome to see you. Canal, hello. We have Linda. I know, that countdown's cool, hey?
It's so funny is we just found that out. And not because I was searching for it. So you know how sometimes when you're like thinking about things and then the universe pops it up in front of you. So I was thinking about, it's kind of blank during those first 30 seconds. And then in my, I didn't say it out loud. And then in my Facebook news feed, I'm part of the StreamYard Facebook community. And someone was asking, how do you create a countdown video?
That's awesome.
And then someone said, oh, StreamYard already put one in there for you.
That's perfect.
And I was like, whoa, it answered my question.
Yeah, it's funny. Just earlier today, I was like, Jewel, we need like some sort of thing while we're not on the screen and we're waiting for people to come in. And I'm glad you found that. Linda and Dawn, hello. We're just getting to the comments here, guys. I see them piling in. Hello, AC28. Welcome. And Teddy, you're at 86 subscribers on your YouTube channel. Amazing. Congrats. We love hearing about your progress. That's amazing. You're definitely on the right track. Keep going. That's awesome. Lenny is in the house. Hello. And Roland. Hello to you too.
Hello, Roland.
We're happy you're here as well. Ramon. Hello from Texas. We started our first week of virtual classes. Cool. How is that going so far?
Sorry, can you pass me my water bottle? It's blinking.
Yes, no problem. Her water bottle is calling her to
This
drink.
thing's working. Oh, and if you notice, upgraded the water bottle.
Oh, yeah.
It's Iron Flask now.
This out.
I will obviously be doing a video, but it was blinking, so that means I have to drink.
Yeah, we have like this little light that pops up. It's like a Pavlovian dog thing, basically, when it lights up.
Basically.
We drink. It goes off every 30 to 40 minutes. Makes us drink more water, which is a goal of ours. Lisa, hello everyone. Sorry I won't be able to join. I've not been feeling good. Oh no. Well, we hope you feel better, Lisa. Thank you so much for stopping by anyways and saying hello. We really appreciate it.
I would
feel better.
When I have stomachache, I use this oil from Sage, and it's Sage is they have oils and stuff, and this particular oil, it's called Eater's Digest. That's just the product name, but it has licorice and stuff in it, and it helps with when I get stomach aches and stuff. So
yeah, those oils do help. Tried them as well. But yes, feel better, Lisa. Don says it's the secret working. It's magic, of course.
It's always magic. I love magic. Ever since I was a kid, I've always loved magic. Even to this day, I know, just the the way that you see it, even though you know the rabbit is somewhere in the bag or whatever, but when it pops out, it gets me.
We're celebrating Teddy's win. You're fast approaching 100 subscribers, Teddy. Amazing. Linda says, awesome. Roland says, way to go. Roland says, hello, ladies of the indoor garden.
Yes. I know, indoor smart gardening. It's I have the week 3 update coming out tomorrow, and like it is growing like crazy. It's so amazing, and I'm so amazed at how fascinated I am with these plants. Like they actually make me happy. I stare at them all the time, and I'm in awe of the growth.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that we found a way to still grow somewhat of our own food in our condo here. And it's so cool to watch it grow every week. So for those of you who don't know, Jules been doing these weekly updates on the channel about the smart garden that we have and growing. Right now we're growing lettuce, tomatoes, and basil. So yeah, super excited about that. We have Roland. It would be fun to be a magician and have a YouTube channel about it. Yeah, I think we've talked about that before.
Well, I don't know if we've
not personally us doing it, but
I remember when we were first learning about WordPress. Remember, what was that guy's name who was teaching WordPress? Yarek or Yarrow?
Oh, wow.
Remember?
I can't believe you remember. Yeah, something like that.
And Gideon Shelwick? These are actual people's names. And we were, in 2010, taking a course on how to set up a WordPress website. And one of the examples that he would always use was this guy who was a magician who was setting up his website and also had a YouTube channel. And this was back in 2010.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot what the magician's name was.
Learning about WordPress. That was like the first time. I think it was one of the first times we took an online course. It was about WordPress.
And it was gifted to us. Like someone was just like, here's my login. And then it was like, here's how to set up a WordPress website. And at the time, the course was expensive, like thousands of dollars. And this lady here in Vancouver gave us access to it. And she's one of the reasons why we do WordPress now, is because she gave us that course. And I remember it was like so confusing. I didn't know what was happening. And I wonder what those guys are doing, the 2 teachers.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago. So yeah. It's amazing. Like one little thing, one little opportunity that happens in the moment can just set off a domino effect to what you're working on later in the future. It's awesome. Teddy says, thank you all. 100 subscribers on your channel by the end of September is definitely possible. Just keep the consistency up, which I know you're already doing, and applying the SEO that you've learned from the YouTube course that we have. So yeah, keep going, Teddy. You're on the right track. And also like take a look at your analytics as well. See what people are interacting more with. What are they clicking more like on more? What are they commenting on? And if you have anyone asking questions or creating conversation in the comments of your videos, then, take those and use it as material for creating new videos on those topics. Ramon says, I'm teaching my classes from school. All students are at home. Wow. Okay. Only 23 of us are transmitting from school, 140 teachers.
Transmitting. I like that.
Wow. Very cool. Yeah.
That's so cool.
How is the experience of it? Like, is it...
It must be weird. It's like, because I know that, teachers probably have a whole routine of getting ready and then going to the school early and stuff, but you probably just like wake up, have your breakfast, and then, but you're transmitting from school, but I mean like, yeah, the other teachers probably just wake up and then go for it.
Yeah. We're just going through some more of your comments here, guys, and then we'll get to the Q&A portion of this live stream. We have Roland saying, I went to bed last night and had 594 subs, then by noon hit, oh my God, that's amazing. I was stuck at 599 all afternoon, and then around 5 p.m. it went to 600.
Whoa.
Oh my God, Roland.
Please believe it or not.
Slow clap?
Yeah, I always like I'm not sure. That's amazing, Roland. It is so cool to see you grow. It is. Yeah. I feel your energy for your YouTube channel. It reminds me of us when we were first starting, just wanting to create and just creating things that you really like creating. I see you doing stuff in the kitchen with your wife and like doing cool like canning stuff, and like I want to learn how to do that as well. And it's just like you've had a direct influence on us. That's like the reason why we're doing garden right now is because of you.
You sparked that in us.
Yeah, we found a more technology way of doing it instead of like putting it out on the balcony because it's about to be winter. But I mean, like we found like a good way for us, and I didn't even know that these kinds of things, like I totally forgot about, oh, there's probably one of those kinds of designed smart gardens that we could get.
You're gonna start to see the snowball effect. Like your growth from the beginning is often slower, and then as you start to build momentum, you'll see the numbers changing faster, which is always exciting. And that's when you get Jewel refreshing. I refresh all the time on the analytics.
I to this day still do the refresh, and if you don't have the YouTube Studio app on your phone, you should get it because then it makes it easier to respond to comments on your phone and also see your analytics.
Mm-hmm. Linda says, I have a win and an almost win.
Whoa.
I was invited to be on a design team for a designer that has over 9,000 subscribers, and I'm 2 away from 300.
Whoa, crazy.
You guys, that's amazing. Again, have slow clap and then have fast clap. Like, honestly, we love hearing your progress. That's really cool.
You were invited to be on a design team for a designer. What kind of like design stuff? Like for crafting?
I'm gonna say that both of those are legitimate wins, not even almost wins.
It's being confirmed they are wins.
Yes, you're gonna surpass 300 subscribers very soon. That's really cool. What kind of opportunity is it? Like what would you be designing, or do you even know yet? Very cool, Linda. We have Linda saying, congrats, Roland, and June, hello, but you must go out soon.
Well, thank you for even just stopping by.
You guys are awesome. I love how you say you can't stay for the whole live stream, but you even just drop in to say hi. Amazing. Lovely to see you again, June. Teddy says, top 3 videos are Q, Theta, and Mysterious Navy Map. Cool.
Wow.
Well, you know what? You know, if you want to do more videos on those things, do more videos on that, because that's telling you that people are wanting more content on those topics. Very cool. Don says, yay, Roland. Tamil says, congrats. Hey, Ramon says, it's weird about doing the virtual classes with your students. I feel I work at a space station. No one in my hall, complete silence. It's that quiet, like something out of a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
It can be isolating.
It's like when we film videos, nobody's talking back. You're the only one talking and reacting to whatever's happening.
Yeah.
You get used to it.
You do, yeah. And you almost need to just kind of envision yourself in that environment, in that space that you want to be in. Like when I'm filming videos and talking to the camera, I envision myself with someone else listening on the other side of that, like I'm talking to a friend, so maybe you could visualize being in a classroom and having students around, even though they're not actually there, but just feeling it and having that energy in you will just make it more comfortable and more natural. But I totally get what you mean, Ramon. Roland says, thank you. I'm just learning canning as well. Cool. Love your truck decal too.
Yeah,
Roland.
I saw that. Roland had
I didn't see that.
Roland's totally in the branding mode, and he got this like decal thing that he put on the back of his truck.
Oh. Is it decal or decal?
Oh, I don't know.
I hear both, and I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
I know that some people say decal.
You do.
But I say decal. This is it. Getting it done north of 7.
Oh, so cool.
Roland.
I love it. I love the branding. I love it. You're really stepping into that brand, Roland. That's
and
awesome.
Owning the YouTuber vibe.
Yes, totally. A lot of people saying, way to go, Linda. Amazing. Linda says making journals with designers, papers, and lots of exposure. Super cool opportunity. That's great. Would love to hear more about that. Let us know how that develops, but that's really a great opportunity. Anytime you can partner up with other YouTubers or influencers that, you know, you're on the same wavelength, you have the same mission, then it's like, you know, it just creates more content for both audiences, and also you can leverage off of their existing audience. So,
and when you start to put yourself out there, you start attracting all these opportunities that you never would have thought of.
Mm-hmm. Ramon says, I do interact with 23 kids per class. We are drawing, so it's fun. Cool.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Roland just calls it a sticker. a window car sticker.
Yeah, much simpler. And hello, Cisse Graphics. Welcome to the live stream. All right, do you want to get through some questions?
Sure, yeah. So
here, I'll pull them up in the meantime. So we got over here.
While she's doing that, I've now started making these mango smoothies every time. And, you know, I just get like a bunch of mango, chopped mango from like Superstore, the frozen kind. And then I put a little bit of pineapple, so it's mango pineapple. And then I put chia seeds and oat milk and honey. And it makes for a great drink. And especially it's still hot right now. We should be getting into the cooler months soon. As soon as probably halfway through September, it starts getting really cold around here.
That sounds really yummy and refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so sharing our screen here. We pulled some questions from our YouTube channel and I think one as well from our Facebook group. So guys, you know, in these live streams every week, you might have an opportunity to actually have your question featured. And yeah, so feel free to post any questions in the comments as well if something comes up for you and you're watching this. But yeah, the first one, let's get to the first one. So Alex says, great tutorial on how to custom brand your live stream with StreamYard. One question is, on YouTube Live, is there a way for attendees to chat with the admin without having a YouTube account?
No.
Via a different chat account somehow. Yeah, exactly. No, you
need a YouTube account.
If your participants are wanting to chat with you on the live stream and they're watching from YouTube, they need to have a YouTube account or a Google account, whatever.
They can watch it without a YouTube account if just for viewing, but if you want to do any kind of interaction, even to like the video, you need to be signed in to your YouTube account.
Yeah. So my suggestion would be is you know, if you're worried about accessibility, so having some participants, maybe some of your audience members don't have YouTube accounts, then live stream to another platform. You know, that's what StreamYard is for. You can live stream to Facebook, and that might be easier for some people. Yeah. All right, Lenny, I chose your question because I think it's a good one to talk about it again. So you commented on the video that I did using Zoom for business, and basically it was a video on me showing how we use Zoom in our business for clients, for just meetings in general with other people. And you asked, which plan are you in? Is the client getting a room link created automatically? So we have the basic plan in Zoom.
I thought it was a free plan.
It's the basic one. It's the basic one that we have is it's the first paid level.
Are you sure?
Yep, it's the first paid level.
I thought it was like we just have like a free one.
Because I checked.
Okay.
I checked before answering your question, Lenny, to make sure.
I didn't even know.
You're like, I didn't know we were paying for that. Yeah, it is the first one. I can't remember. I know that we did have the free one and we upgraded. I can't remember why.
Oh.
But yeah, what's happening is that we connected our Zoom to our scheduling platform, which we use Schedule Once. And that is basically, we have a calendar link that we send out to our clients. This is for like one-on-one YouTube coaching, or sometimes Jewel has Camtasia lessons with people. So we'll send a link to them, and they'll get to choose whatever times and days. They get, as soon as they book on their end, they automatically get an email with the Zoom link, the meeting link, like the room link, as well as the password and any other details that they need to know. And if they want to reschedule it as well, they have that option as well in that email. They can easily just click on reschedule and choose a time, and just it's all hands off, which is why we love it. We love that we have that connection and integration with Zoom and our scheduling platform. So yeah, I'm just gonna head back and see if there's any.
I have it pulled up.
Oh,
here.
you do? Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. So let me know if you want me to pause at any point. All right. So from Xerox support, this video was very helpful on Camtasia, how to add subtitles to your videos. Is there a way to have the closed captioning toggle show up in the MP4 file?
Is that actually from the company Xerox? Like Xerox support? Like,
I have no idea.
Like Xerox the company?
I have no idea.
That'd be cool if it was.
Is Xerox still around?
Yeah, they still do like papers and stuff, right?
Oh, amazing.
That completely threw me off. Okay, so
Sidetracked, guys. Okay.
Is there a way to have closed captioning toggle show up in the MP4 file? So I'm not completely sure exactly what you mean, but when you put closed captioning on your videos, it will come out as an MP4, and they're burned in, and like you cannot alter them or toggle or whatever with them. So they're kind of just like burned in. That's it. It's like literally part of the video. Mm-hmm. So once you render it, then it's done.
Right. So I think you mean like being able to turn closed captioning on and off within the video itself.
If you burn them in the video, you will not have the option to turn them on or off.
Yeah.
If you do not do closed captioning and you just have YouTube's software do it, because eventually your videos get closed captioning automatically put on them through YouTube's software. It doesn't happen right away. I don't know exactly how long after, but if you just have that on there, then within the YouTube player, people can turn them on or off.
Awesome. Cool. See if we can make this bigger. Oh, there we go. All right, Jared says, I shared the link. So this was on a video where we did
do Facebook views count as YouTube views, because people get confused.
Right. So Jared asked, I shared the link, the YouTube, or I guess the video link is what you mean, on Facebook, and the views were being credited to my YouTube account. I then shared the same link to a couple of Facebook pages and got plenty of clicks, but none of those views were registering on YouTube. Any suggestions?
Well, if you indeed are taking the YouTube video link and pasting it on Facebook and people are clicking and watching, the views should show up there. Sometimes it takes a day or so for the views to come up, especially when the videos first come out. Mm-hmm. It doesn't like go in real time sometimes it lags.
Right.
I don't really get too hung up on that. I know a lot of people do. They're like, 10 people watched my video and it's only showing 5. I don't really get too hung up on that. Eventually the numbers all refresh. The thing is, YouTube's counter and algorithm, sometimes it works great, sometimes it doesn't. And but if you posted it on the YouTube link on Facebook, then the views should show up.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. And Phil
made it.
Yeah, Phil, you were featured. Right. Yeah. I think this is a great comment that you made, because I wanted to talk more about evergreen content. So Jewel did an update video on how much we make with 34,000 subscribers on this channel. And you mentioned that you like the term evergreen content. You try to make all your videos evergreen. So Jewel, you want to explain a little bit more about what evergreen content is?
Evergreen content means that it lasts all year long for the most part. It can be watched all year round. I'll give you an example. If you create like a video where you're creating cookies and they're Christmas tree cookies, typically that's only going to be watched around Christmas time. People aren't really going to be looking for Christmas tree cooking, baking, decorating videos in the summertime or
seasonal.
Yeah, like or Halloween or something. That makes it seasonal. Vlog channels are also seasonal. Sorry, not seasonal. Are like they're not evergreen, because if you vlog, typically the viewer is going to watch it once and then move on to the next one. They want to see the next vlog. It's rare that the person will watch it over and over. I mean, you might get those super fans that do that, but traditionally people want to see the vlog. Like, I don't remember like I do watch some vlog channels, for instance, let's say Casey Neistat. At one point he was daily vlogging for like 2 years or something. And I would watch that video and then wait for the next one to come out the next day. I wouldn't go back and watch the other ones because it was a vlog channel. So it was like, it is needing to be recycled and renewed very quickly. Whereas with our channel, which is a tutorial based channel, people come back over and over again. They might not get it the first time. They share it with people. And it just, like a video that I did about Camtasia 9 can be watched all year long for many years. Like, those Camtasia 9 videos were made in 2016, 2017, and I still get people commenting and people asking me to make more Camtasia 9 videos, but like that version is so old and over that I can't, but like those videos still do very well.
Yeah. So basically, evergreen content has a longer shelf life on YouTube. So if you're not already doing those types of videos that have a longer shelf life, whether they're, like how-to videos, tutorials, educational based, maybe you're even talking about like a product or service that you have that's not time-based. It could be anything. Story videos, like there's so many types of evergreen content. So do more of those, because those do have a longer shelf life. If you compare the shelf life of our videos to an Instagram post that we do, like our posts on Instagram maybe lasts for up to 48 hours
maybe.
And maybe
if you have like people who are creeping on your profile that randomly click stuff, but generally
has
way shorter
lifespan.
Yeah.
And on Facebook too, that feed is constantly changing. If someone's not coming to your page or to your profile, they're gonna miss that content. Twitter, even more so. Your tweet lasts for like minutes. So keep that in mind. Like, that's why the shelf life of your content helps you make certain decisions. Like, for example, that's why they say if you are on Twitter, to post like 30 tweets a day.
Yeah.
Because you need that. You need that in terms of visibility. So think more about that in your content strategy. If you're trying to be everywhere at once, keep that in mind. How often you post is also related to how long the shelf life of your content will last. And that's why we love YouTube, because Pinterest as well, their content on their platform has a longer shelf life, because people can just keep repinning and seeing your pins. So each platform is different, but thank you, Phil, for bringing up that comment, because we wanted to highlight evergreen content, because that's a great tip, especially if you're a new YouTuber with a channel and you're just learning to create more video types of content.
And we got a comment here from Roland. He said, I shared your latest earnings video with a friend whose channel is growing fast. She was amazed at your earnings. Very inspiring. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's been quite a journey, and we are completely floored by what our channel is earning right now. If you guys want to check that video out, I've been documenting the journey since 20,000 subscribers. And 20,000 subscribers, if you think about it, when you back up a little bit, it's about a 14,000 subscriber difference. And the earnings that we started off at 20,000 subscribers to now at 34, It's crazy. And I feel like all that time before the pandemic, like, set us up for this time, because our views and the ad revenue, and it's an evergreen content, it like exploded. And we're super grateful. Sometimes like when we get the, the money from YouTube, we're like, we can't believe this is happening. Because I remember when I was dying for the channel to make $100 in a month, to get that check that gets sent out. You have to make at least 100 for it to get sent to you. And sometimes if you made like 98, it would carry over to the next month. So we're very humbled, very grateful, and we're going to continue what we're doing. And it's crazy. Our videos were like seeds, right? Little seeds. Yeah. And I know that you referenced that, Roland, that some do really well and some don't. And yeah, it's just about the consistency, patience, and eventually I believe it's the bamboo. It doesn't sprout for a long time, and then all of a sudden it explodes, and then it's like bamboo, and it's like wood, and it's like crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing that we're seeing more passive income come in from our creations, like just creating videos. I think it's so cool. Yeah, so thank you very much, Roland, for sharing that with your friend. We just have a couple more, I think. There's this one in the beginning that I wanted to touch upon. So this was a comment that was within our Facebook group. If you're not part of our Facebook group, we have a Creative Business Success Facebook group, and that's the link that's scrolling down on the bottom of this video. Feel free to join. It's free, or it's not a paid group or anything like that. And this comment was posted in here. I just blocked out the name just in case she didn't want to be mentioned in this video. But so this is what she was saying. I'm at the beginning of starting my creative business. My problem is that I'm a musician and a teacher, so I feel completely out of my element, trying to figure out the technology needed to have a successful business. And I wanted to post this here because I think this is so common for a lot of people, is that like growing your creative business is just, it is out of your element because it's something you've never done before. It's just like this vision that you have over here, and just thinking about that and where you want to be can get very overwhelming because you have the same thinking from where you are right here, right now. You don't have those, you may not have the skills or the knowledge to get from there to there. So what I would say to this lovely lady here is just, first of all, be okay with where you are right now and just keep wanting to get better each day. When you start to think about the way you want to see as your creative business being successful, if that feels overwhelming to you, it feels kind of like not right because you're not there yet, then don't think so far ahead. Just think of what is the next step. What is the next thing I can do that will move me forward in some way? And
I would, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would frame it in the way, because you're a music teacher. So you are taking students that have no experience or whatever and teaching them something to do with music. Mm-hmm. You obviously don't jump into it and be like, do composer stuff, right? You go into it with the very basics, right? Get the fundamentals down. I have no idea what those are, but writing music, notes,
foundations of music.
Notes, I don't know exactly. Right? Do that. And you just got to switch the framework around and put yourself in that kind of a position and just simplify it, because I know a lot of people are really overwhelmed and they're like, oh my God, I need to be online right now. Everybody's online. Just start with the very basic. Take your cell phone and film yourself, right? Do some live streaming lessons, get a feel for things. start watching some very beginner and basic videos and or beginner courses. There's a million resources out there.
Yeah.
You just need to start somewhere and progress from there. And also talk to another music teacher that is doing it online. Ask people around if you know anyone. Join these kinds of groups. And we're glad that you posted this, because it's really all about the framing of your mindset.
And just know that you don't have to have it all figured out before you can actually make a move. I used to feel like that because of, like me trying to be a perfectionist and all. Like, I wanted to know exactly how everything worked before I actually took action. And I found that was really, that wasn't a good way of thinking, because it created like fear in me and prevented me from actually taking action, and like all this anxiety of, after posting it, is it even like and seeing that it didn't get much likes, like, oh my God, it sucks. Like, should I even be doing, like, it could send you down a hole. So don't think about that. Don't think about like trying to figure everything out beforehand. Just enjoy the process of it. Enjoy the learning of it, and knowing where it will take you. But don't get so hung up on the results and like trying to make everything so perfect, especially right from the get-go.
In the very beginning, we heard some advice that someone said, it's like, are you further today than you were yesterday? Even if it was like one tiny thing.
Yeah.
Like you got a webcam or something, Just, are you just like a percentage, 1%, or even less than 1%, just a little bit. And eventually that all stacks up and that all adds up.
I would say, just to wrap this up, you were talking about foundations. Start with the foundations. Well, the foundations for this, with taking steps towards having a successful business online, is very first, figure out what you want. So what do you want, and what do you want out of a creative successful business? What does that look like? And then, Google University, you can easily, if you don't have anyone to talk to, other music teachers who are already doing that, or other people to talk to, you can find anything on Google. So just type that in and see what comes up. And once you start to get a hang of like, oh, I see I have to do like this, or, know more about social media marketing, whatever it is, then seek out a course or a resource to just start learning more about it.
We're just going to stop sharing because there's like a bunch of comments that just exploded.
Let's do it.
Okay. Whoa.
And guys, if you have, I'm sure you've already, commented. I haven't seen your comments yet, but if you have advice as well for this, this young lady, please post it in the comments here, because I'm going to let her know that we answered it on this call.
Roland says, it's easy to have branding on the truck. Nobody can see our home from the road. We are hidden in the woods. Not sure if I would do it if I lived in a subdivision. Cool. Roland also, that one we said. Yes. Roland said, you definitely work for it. Yeah, we definitely put the blood, sweat, and tears for sure. Dawn says, also the attitude, you both have such giving and also caring spirits. It makes me sense that the universe sends it back your way. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Much love, Dawn.
And I was just thinking, I'm like, it's been a bit since we've done a contest. I kind of want to do another contest again.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do a poll in the group, and I'll list out some prizes that we've got on hand, and and see what people vote for.
Sounds good.
Roland says it takes at least 100 videos to start feeling comfortable on camera. For most people, exercise that muscle. Yes, exercise the muscle. Show your muscle.
I don't know. Do I have muscle? It's a little bit of an indentation there.
And yeah, you really do need to exercise the muscle in whatever you're learning and doing. And yeah, 100 videos might seem like a lot. And it's like, 100 videos, but
you'll look back on that and be like, whoa, that was fast. Like,
yeah,
it'll go by fast.
I think we're approaching like 1,500 videos or something.
That blows my mind. That's insane.
Dawn says, hey everyone, I have to run. Have a super duper night and a hippity happity week.
Happity week. I love it.
See you all next week. I will finish watching on the replay.
See you next week,
care,
Dawn.
y'all.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, Dawn. We really appreciate it.
Have a good night.
Dawn says, I'm leaving the stream open. I feel like I owe Jewel and Nareet some hours. Yeah, that's
some watch hours.
She's saying that because last week we played her video.
Yes.
So we played Dawn's video of her bloopers, and it had music in it. Mm-hmm. We were all commenting about the music, and there was like a lot of different questions about the music and copyright and stuff. And then when we ended the live stream, that live stream got demonetized because we played that song that we don't have a subscription to.
Yeah.
The subscription was from Epidemic Sound. So Dawn has the subscription to Epidemic Sound, but we do not.
So it demonetized
our video was demonetized, and the earnings will go to that artist or something. But that's okay. It's no worries.
It's all good, Dawn.
We've got Brayden in the house. Hey, Brayden.
Hello,
how's it going?
How are you?
And then, let's see here. Brayden says, what are your thoughts on repackaging and reselling PLR documents? So is this like online stuff or in the physical world? Private label rights?
Probably online. So repackaging digital
like ClickFunnels type thing, or
and then having
ClickBank. I mean ClickBank.
ClickBank, yeah, I kind of was on the same wavelength there. And then having other people resell.
My thoughts are we tried it out. We went on, I think it's what you're talking about, with like taking other people's products and then rebranding it and running ads.
Actually, I'm understanding it as like having our own products and just giving it to other people for reselling.
What are your thoughts on
So we've never done that before. Brayden, you can see we're both confused. But yeah, we don't know much about that, the PLR thing. I do know, I know of someone else who's done that. It's just, I don't know. It's something that we haven't really thought about or like dived into.
I mean, we promote other people's products on our channel, right? Like other people's courses.
Yeah, but it's not I don't think it's affiliate. And you can clarify for us, Brayden, but like for example, Jerry, he has his he has his digital products and everything, and then he allows other people to use it, to upload it as their own, and that kind of thing.
I mean, you can be. I mean, if you enjoy it, you can be successful. And if people are, there's lots of people who.
I think it's a good way for other people to kind of promote your stuff too. If you have your branding on it already, it's kind of it's a certain marketing strategy, I guess, but it's not one that we've dived into. Obviously, you can tell by the way we're talking. Roland says, I bet you still aren't 100% comfortable on camera. Some days are jewelry. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. After doing 1,300 videos, it's still like,
there's still some days
still different.
If I'm having a bad day, I don't want to film.
Yeah.
If I'm not feeling it, something's gone wrong, I don't want to put that energy on the camera and be like, hey guys, how's it going? Like I don't want to put that kind of energy. So if I'm not feeling well or I'm just having a really off day, I won't film.
Yeah. You like it's a different energy from actually like speaking to people in person. And especially knowing that the video is going to live on these platforms for a while. We're very like, or at least I know I'm very intentional about the energy that I give off in a video. And I want to be speaking from like a good place and be there fully present. And sometimes those days just aren't there. So
that's why on the live streams, when we were doing that marathon of live streaming, sometimes one of us was not on there because we were not feeling it, or we had a stomach ache or a headache or something.
You guys saw it all.
Oh, and remember that one where I was just getting into walking, and then we ran the Iona Yeti.
Oh God, you were in so much pain.
Later on that day, we were doing live stream, and I was like, we need to end this stream right now. My legs are seizing up.
I remember that. And then the live stream that like never got posted because something messed up with it. That was the drive-through live stream. Lenny says that's terrible about the demonetization of the video. Sad that epidemic sound should have at least split profits. Yeah,
I know some people are like, no, if you're using ours, profits ours.
Braden says PLR articles and ebooks. Okay, you can buy literally 1 million and repackage them in labeled chunks like weight loss, health, finance, and then resell them.
I would say try it out, see if you like it. When we were doing it,
that is ClickBank stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were doing it, we built some websites and tried to do like other YouTube channels to drive traffic and stuff like that. We didn't particularly gravitate towards it, but we know a ton of people who do it and who do it well and who earn a lot of money from it. As long as you enjoy it, then yeah, go for it.
And I think it's a good way to learn more about the market that you're in. Like if you don't already have your own product to package or service or whatever it is, and you want to learn more about that market space, then absolutely, like take something that's already created and play with it, resell it, do what you like with it, because you'll learn a lot just by doing it. And that way as well, you can learn more about the audience and the whole process of it and take those lessons into creating your own product or service. Roland says, I'm searching your channel for an Instagram how-to. I could have swore you did a video about posting on Instagram in the last 3 weeks or less. On Instagram, I think the last one that I did was
on our channel.
It was actually on my music channel that I did a video about Instagram and having music, how to have music in your posts.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember the last one I did on this channel.
We are trying out some because we do want to up our Instagram game. And we are trying out this like scheduling Instagram software right now, and we're playing around with it because it's like you said, you need to exercise the muscle with YouTube and creating content, creating videos, editing and uploading. Like we've got it down. We have a system. We're trying to do that with our Instagram and posting on Facebook. We don't got it down, and we need a system. We need a scheduling thing. So we're playing around with this software that so far it seems pretty cool. It helps a lot with Instagram. But yeah, we don't have a lot of Instagram videos.
Yeah. That's what we've been focusing on the past couple of weeks is just really systemizing content creation. So like Jewel said, we're trying to up our Instagram game. So we're really learning more about content creation on that platform and hashtags and that kind of thing. But systemizing it in a way, because we have a system for YouTube, for content creation on YouTube and releasing it and the way that it's optimized and everything like that. But Instagram, I think, is a great place to attract more creative entrepreneurs. So we're definitely learning more about that. And as we learn more, we'll share it with you.
You will learn more.
You will learn more.
Lenny says, Braden, it depends. If you feel it's great quality, you can test it, but you can also use it as an outline and add your own spin to it.
Awesome advice.
Hey, Phil, you missed it. We featured your comment. Phil. Your comment that you said about evergreen content on the how much we make for 34,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
we got featured.
Yeah, and you didn't even know it. You can play back this video. But yeah, thank you for posting that comment because it sprung a whole conversation on evergreen content on YouTube. So if you want to watch that, you can head backwards after this live stream.
Braden said it's not actually affiliate marketing, so ClickBank isn't involved. I think it's like what Jerry Banfield did, where he literally just gives the content and you now it's yours.
It's probably, so I'm thinking it's almost like a combination of both, because it's not affiliate, but see, on ClickBank, you're having pre-packaged products and stuff and you're promoting it, but yeah, you're right. You're not getting that affiliate income. It's just like you're taking what's already there and then reselling it. So yeah.
Braden says, I'm just looking for lower energy stuff I can do while I'm still ill and can continue to do during recovery. There's that. I would recommend print on demand, just because it's, I don't know, I find it simpler. Do you have to build like different websites and stuff? If you do, then I feel like that is a bigger learning curve than uploading a design that you can get someone else created onto Redbubble or Merch by Amazon, or Etsy's kind of confusing, so I wouldn't recommend Etsy initially. But yeah,
think about because there's different ways that you can leverage. Do you want to be on a platform that already has existing traffic and you're selling something on that platform? Or is it something that, you have to create on your own? You have to find that traffic, but then you're leveraging off of actually you don't have to create the product or service. Do you know what I mean? So in terms of the lower energy, and I guess it depends on what you enjoy most, like what you want to be more hands-off about. Is it the product creation, the offering? Is it the traffic? And then based on that, you can kind of figure out a little bit more about where you want to go, because there's so many different directions that you could go, right? The print on demand thing would be,
that's probably
already
the easiest,
leveraging off of existing traffic that's coming in and having someone else fulfill that order and sending it directly to the customer. You would basically just be, if you're on Etsy, you'd be the one to converse with customers. If you're like on Merch by Amazon, you don't converse with customers. So,
but I wouldn't say Etsy for beginning.
Yeah, there's many different things you could do, Braden. Let us know what what do you enjoy doing more?
Yeah. What are your interests?
Determines the direction.
What are your hobbies and interests? And then we'll guide you. Maybe it was a dream. My mind is always going. You are always going, Roland.
If you're subscribed to my music channel, that might have been what it was. Like maybe you saw the notification of the Instagram video that I did.
Roland said, teach me when you figure it out. We will.
Of course.
Lenny says, make short clips answering one question to IGTV. Yeah, IGTV has been, I take some of these videos sometimes and I upload them. I just got to get a better system down. It's just like, there's so many things to release in all different platforms. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I think, what I'm working on right now is batching my content for Instagram. And for me, it does involve a little bit of writing. Like I'm learning about micro stories for content, where each post is kind of like, they're more story posts. And if you're following me on Instagram, I'm sure you'll see those come out soon. I'm working on it right now. But yeah, I'm batching the content creation, just like I'm taking the system that we're using for YouTube and putting it on Instagram. So I'm batching the content creation right now. And then I'm going to use the platform that we're testing out right now for just scheduling it and see how that goes.
Roland says, yes, Phil, they were talking about behind your back. Yeah, you'll have to scroll back and see what we said about
Good things.
Braden says, I do have a Merch by Amazon account, but I'm not feeling creative these days. I was thinking of repackaging PLR documents and uploading ebooks to Kindle and article packs on Fiverr/Upwork. Try it out and see how it goes for you. You're not going to know until you actually try it out. The thing with, you said, I'm not feeling very creative these days. There are also PLR designs that you can buy that are already designed up, and then you get the rights to them, and then you can upload those to like a Redbubble or a Merch by Amazon. And there are now softwares where you upload once and then it goes to Redbubble. It goes to Merch by Amazon, maybe Teespring, or I don't know. I forgot all the other print-on-demand websites, but all those other websites where they have their own customer-based traffic. So you set it up once, put the title, put your description, the design, and then it like creates listings to all those platforms. And I have to say that with the Redbubble, we set that up a while ago and we put up a bunch of designs, and that is pretty much like we don't do print on demand very much anymore, especially with Redbubble and Merch by Amazon. We have not logged in or touched it, but those still generate like hundreds of dollars of income per month from the work that we did like 2 years ago. And it's a pretty good passive income.
Braden, I think you touched upon something there, like creating some sort of ebook or digital product, article packs. Try the Fiverr idea, because I think that's like a low. There's not much of a learning curve there. It's basically you setting up the gig and you creating that automation, which you can do on Fiverr to have it delivered right away. But for that, you need to get good about the page, the landing page, the offer, positioning your offer in a way that's enticing and also making it searchable for Fiverr. So that would be the main thing that you would focus on with that. But that is a more of a low energy thing right now that you can work on. And the Kindle stuff, there's actually a member in our Creative Business Success group. I think there's more than one member actually who have done or are still doing Kindle stuff.
And so they get ghostwriters.
Yeah, and they're killing it. Like they're doing really well with Kindle. We've never been in that world before, so we wouldn't be able to speak to it. But if that's something that you're, intrigued more about, just put a post up in the Creative Business Success group and see. I can also tag those people. I think they're still in the group there. I can tag them to answer the questions for you. Because that's also a lucrative world is Kindle. Yeah.
Braden said, PLR designs didn't even occur to me. Awesome idea. Thanks. I have Etsy, Merch by Amazon, Redbubble, and Teespring. I occasionally get $sign
money
from
$sign. That means money.
Well, let me ask you, how many designs do you have, and are you doing like SEO titling? Because SEO is like a skill that can be transferred to so many different kinds of platforms.
Yeah.
And trust me, our designs on Redbubble are not even crazy. They're so simple, and they were all done mostly by other people. And if they were done by us, they were like done in like one of those what do you call it? Not paint, but something really simple.
Icon?
No.
There's something super simple really designs. Simple. Just know that.
Really simple, and you need to get good at titling and putting the keywords so that they are searched and favorited. And to be honest, most of our sales on Redbubble are like stickers. People are obsessed with stickers on Redbubble, but it like adds up, all those little sticker sales add up. And I would if you are interested in the PLR designs, jump into that and just
give it a try.
Work on the skill of SEO with the titling on Redbubble.
Braden says, I meant getting money from Redbubble as a positive since I have less than 24 signs and did no SEO. And yes, all of the sales have been stickers.
So could you imagine if you did do SEO and you have 100 designs, then
that's your form of leverage right there. Just learning better how to title things and everything. Awesome. Well, guys, we are coming up on the hour here. Any other comments on there that haven't come through yet? Just double checking.
I think that was it from Braden.
Cool. Awesome. Well, guys, we hope this has been helpful for you. Thank you so much for tuning in to another live stream and hanging out with us. Always fun times with you. Please come back again next week. And that's Thursday, again, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Whatever the other times are.
Yep.
One last comment here. I'm extremely happy I made it today. This has been very inspiring. Thank you so much.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah, you never know.
We're happy you made it too.
You never know. Like, you know, that's why we always encourage people to just like get in there on the comments. Someone else might say something. It might not always be from us. And you get like that brain idea and you got to just jump on it. Universe gave that to you. Jump on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next week for the Essetino Weekly Mastermind episode number 14.
Yes. Have a great evening, everybody, or morning if you're watching from across the other side of the world. Always a pleasure hanging out with you. Bye for now.